Now in this video we are going to install Google Text to Speech on Python pip virtual environment on Windows 10. So what are the prerequisites? You need a Google TTS API account and JSON file and then Python script file. So first then installing of Python and pip installation with virtual environment, and then last we have to install Google TTS, Google Cloud Text to Speech. Actually it is a Google Cloud. Here also Google Cloud. So first we will go to the Google TTS Google Cloud Text to Speech. Here is the Google Cloud Text to Speech website. Here you can see Google Cloud. Actually Google Cloud is offering when sign up it will give $300 as a opening balance. You can utilize full amount, then only it will be charged. Even before that nothing will be charged. Go to console. Here is the console window. Here you can see the projects. You can create a new projects. Before that you have to enable billing in that Google Cloud Console. Name it. Any name you can give. Then create. Here you have to go after creation. You have to wait for some time. Then you have to click select project. Otherwise you can also select here. Here it is still creating. Now it is created. You have to select project. Then the tick mark will come here. Now the project is selected. So now next step what we have to do, we have to create a API credentials. Type text to speech. Here the second one you select. Here you have to enable the API. Enable it. After enable, we need to create a credentials, API credentials. Here you can see create credentials, it will come. Just click create credentials. Here you have to choose which API you want. That we are going to use Cloud Text to Speech. Select that one. If you scroll through, you will see Cloud Text to Speech. Then here it will ask yes or no. If you are using App Engine, something Compute Engine, if you are not using, then select no. Then it will choose automatically what credentials do I need. Then again we have to give name. Same project name also you can give. Because it is easy to remember which JSON file we are using for which project, that's why we are giving same name. Then here you can see the role. No need to select the role. We are not selecting, just opening and showing you. No need to select a role. And then here it will select automatically by default. It's a JSON file. JSON file only we need. So we have to click next, continue. Here also it will show role. No need to select anything, just leave it as it is. Then create without role. Here you see create without role. Click. Without role is important because role is not required for this TTS project. Now you can see here it is downloaded. Then close it. Now next step, create a folder in Google wherever you want desktop or something. Then put that JSON file downloaded. We are going to create a folder, new folder, name it as same my folder we are going to put that JSON file that we have downloaded. Here it is there. Here you can see we have put the file, JSON file. The next step is file. Go to the GitHub. Here you can see, here we are already searched and selected this file. This will run our sample. Click copy that raw. Go to Notepad and then save it. Just click save. Here main important thing, you select that same folder, that where you are selected desktop, that folder you select. Then here you select that PUI format. Now you are saving in that folder. Now if you see that folder, the two files you can see. Here you can see that two files we are saved in the same folder. Okay, next what? So next step is, so before that, here one important give credentials. So here in this important step, after putting these two files, that important step is we have to give credentials of JSON to this PUI script. Here of that JSON file. Here you can see this is the JSON file. First we need to copy this location. Okay, before that we will show you how to, this is the environment variable that we will show you as per the Google documentation. If you see, setting the environment variable. So this variable we have to give authentication to that Python script file. So to do that, we need to copy this Google application credentials JSON file that we already copied. We have put it in the Notepad with importing this environment variable. This is the code. You can see this is the Google application credentials, same as per this. We have to change this. So copy this and paste it before importing text to speech. Now you have pasted here. This is main important. Keep this space tab. Otherwise indent error you may get. Okay. Now we are imported this OS and then we have to give this location where it is there. So it is there, we know it is in the desktop, but anyway we will copy that folder path. Now save it. Now this part is completed. Next step, we need to install Python and pip with virtual environment. We will see how to install. First go to this, we will install this Python. First go to CMD. CMD you type Python. CMD while opening you can open as administrator or a user. Just type Python. So if it is installed it will show, otherwise it will took directly to the Windows Microsoft Store. So here you can install it. Here is the latest version 3.8. Here you can install it. This is the one method. The other method is go to this Python website. Here you can see Python website. Here is the downloads. Downloads you can see all releases. Any version you can choose. Windows, Mac OS X and everything. Now latest version is 3.9 available. We are chosen 3.7.9. Download executable installer. If you are a 32-bit, go for x86, otherwise it is 64. Click, it will download, then open, run it. You can install both the way. Here up also you can install, here like this also. After downloading you can install. while installing, you select this add Python to 3.72 path, and then click customize installation. Ensure this pip is selected, because otherwise you have to install it again. Pip is important. So after your other things are you have to be choose tick mark, then click install for all users, then it will install in this location, then click next, install. Now it is installed. We will go and check. To check, just type Python, it will open the terminal window. Here you can see this is the command line. So come out of this, Ctrl Z, and also if you go here, you will see Python IDLE. This is the one we already told to store the Python type file, py file. You can use Notepad++ also, that will be useful. To check pip, version, we have to check. Here is the pip version. Python version already you have seen. For that also same command. Same command means this one. So this is the Python version and this is the pip version. Now we will check what are the Python libraries installed by default. So only these two libraries are there. But we are already told we need to install in virtual environment. If you are installing any library, you can just type pip install, but we need to install in virtual environment. For that, we will install pip virtual environment. It will this will install the pip install virtual environment. Now pip virtual environment is installed. We will check again libraries. You will see this will install virtual environment along with other libraries too, that is required libraries. Okay, next we will create a virtual environment. Already we have stored the folder, you know that we will install this virtual environment in the folder where we have already saved the two files. The two files we have saved in this folder in desktop. Just copy this folder name and then type it here, virtual env folder name. That's all. It will install the virtual environment in that folder. That we will check. Yes. Now previously it is only two folder. Now it is installed all the required libraries. Now before installing not this one. Before installing any Python libraries, we have to activate this virtual environment by typing this folder name, then scripts. Now you see, you notice the difference. Here you will see the file, that folder name. In this folder we are activated this Python virtual environment. Now what we have to do, we have to install whatever the library we want. Now we are going to install Google Cloud text to speech. For that, just again you need to type this folder name and scripts. Just type pip.exe and install Google Cloud text to speech. Now it is installed perfectly. Now to check again, you type pip list. Now you can see Google Cloud text to speech. This is the one we required. This will install along with other required libraries. Okay, now we have to run our scripts. Again, go to that folder. You just see this is the file, quick start Python file. This is the JSON file. We have already interlinked. Interlinked means we have created the credentials. We have created the Google environment credentials. Now we are going to just run it. This file, quick start. It will now, there is no mp3 file, you can ensure, otherwise I will keep open. Okay, now we are going to run that command. You just see if this is the folder, the file is there. Otherwise we have to go to that folder first. We will go to that folder, then run that command. This is the folder name. This is the folder name. You can see it here. Now we will run the command. This is the file name. Sorry, Python, not Python 3. It's a Python only. Python 3 we have to use it in Linux. Yes, you see now this is the mp3 file. Here you can see mp3 file. It is created now only. You will just click
hello world.
Just we have put hello world. For that you can go to that notepad. This is the file, quick start. Open it in notepad. Here you can see this is the text. So whatever the text you are giving, it will be outputted there as a mp3 file. So that's all now. So we are created, install Google Cloud TTS on virtual environment. We are not disturbed the Python library. We are created virtual environment. So again we will show how to deactivate. We will come out of this first. We will come out of this. Now you see we have deactivated. Now we are come out of this folder structure. So that is important. Now we are not in the virtual environment. We are in the Python environment. So whenever you want to install any libraries, go to that virtual environment using that virtual env and just type the folder name, whatever it is folder. It will install the Python virtual environment to that folder. Then activate by scripts activate. Scripts activate. It will activate the virtual environment. That's all. We have added links of py file script with link in description. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.